Welcome back, everybody. Um, Tom's letting us know, Mango's letting us know. I thought I would take you guys out and just show you around a little bit. For those that are new, we have a small little farm in the woods. We're quite a ways off the road, tucked back in, halfway. House sits halfway back on the property, halfway, I would say, back about 4.5 acres back is about right where our house sits off the road. And then we have an additional almost 5 acres behind us. So we have just over 10 acres here, and it mostly was woods. This whole open spot right here and up where the animals are, this was all wooded. I got a little fire going. It's chilly out, but the sun's shining, which is the first day that it's been in a while, the fire. And I thought I'd go ahead and come out. I got about an hour before I got to start doing chores, and I just thought I would come out and just show you guys around a little bit for those that are new. So I want to thank everybody that are new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you all being here. We always love new subscribers, and we're still trying to get to that 2,000 subscriber count. I was hoping to get there by my 40th birthday, which is October 13th, but I don't see us making it that way. I mean, that's only what? Tomorrow's the 1st, so what, 14 days away? So I don't see it happening, but maybe we can get to by the end of the year. That would be a good goal to be set too. So on October 10th, my Fabulous 40 starts. They actually set it back because they had a few more women who are in their 40s want to join too, and they handpicked them. So this is all gauged on how many points, or yeah, how many people you can get to like your profile. So that'll be something that I'll be posting, so look forward to that. I will be posting it probably every day on just like a community page on YouTube. And I will probably, once it starts, I'll have the link in the description so you guys can go to that and actually go and like my profile, which I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this would be amazing for me if I could win something like this. And just feel that 40 is just another milestone, you know, and it's halfway through your life, you know, and that being said, you had to go through a lot to get to where you are now. So that should be something said for you yourself. So let's go, and I will flip you guys around and I'll show you guys everything that we got going on here. My garden is a mess. It's pretty much done because we've had such cold evenings down into the 30s. But I still have not seen frost yet, so I still think we're okay. And Miss Owl's out. Got our 2 laying hens, our turkeys, and our rooster, and then our ducks, and then our ram down there, so quail over there. So we'll show everybody. And there she is, Miss Owl. That's Chex. One of the 2 hens that are right there. The other one's picking at Tom's butt. That's Mango, his mate. She did try laying on eggs this year 3 different times and never hatched one single egg. She even stole the duck eggs. She took chicken eggs, her own eggs, and tried to hatch them 3 different times, and nothing ever came about. Down there is our March born lamb ram, Bear. He is actually our breeding ram that we're keeping, because my plan is to get a small flock of ewes, around 10, so I need 9 more because I've got 1. See if she jumps back in there. Mr. Chex is like, what are you doing out, girl? But here's our quail. My male quail have been killing my females, which I'm not too happy about. They killed one of my colored ones, and that's because I have too many males and not enough female, is what the problem is. Is that one dead there too? No, she's alive. That's my other colored female the one just like her died 2 days ago. I found her in here dead, and it's because she got beat up. You're only supposed to have 1 male in there, and I think I've got three male, and I had 4 hens, but obviously I don't have 4 hens now. I got 3, and I don't know which male to keep. I thought I had a colored male too, but it didn't come to that direction. My beans that finally started coming on. I was gonna say, if we could see, right there's one. There's one. Just some little beans. Actually, those look like they probably could be picked, but who knows how many more I actually got on here, and it looks like something's eating at it. My sweet potatoes, I still have not picked. I don't even know when they're finished. Like, when do you pick them? Does anybody know? And then, of course, something ate my broccoli, cauliflower. I tried to grow stuff, but it just got too far ahead of me. I've got tomatoes I need to come out and pick. Red tomatoes. I see them here and there. That's this patch. Trying to get through this so I don't step on anything. My potatoes didn't do very well this year. This is my asparagus patch, this whole patch right here, which I let go to seed. I think I'm just going to leave my... See, I want to move my garden up here for next year, but I think my asparagus patch I'm going to leave down here. Probably my vineyard, I'm going to just keep the vineyard down here. These are my edelberry bushes. All this right here, I actually pulled these up. They were up near the goats on the side of the driveway. These are ones that I bought, and I actually had berries on these, but something ate them, so I don't know what in the world happened with that. But as you can see, they've kind of went wacko on me, but that's okay. Then I've got can't remember what this is. Well, this is a Red Delicious. These are 2 Granny Smith, and I got 2 Red Delicious. 2 cherries, but the deer ate that cherry right there. That Red Delicious, the deer were eating it too, and I got a branch down. This is my, I just ran into a spider web. My grape. I had another grape down there. I've got one right here that didn't do very well, and another one I had right here that died. And then my nectars, 2 nectar trees right here. I think I might just leave them down here too, but I'm not for sure. But if I'm going to do it, I need to pull these up, transplant them up there. But I think that this will be fine with these down here, and then just keep my asparagus, which you can see right here. There. I want to flip them back this way so they seed that way, not into my orchard. Try to pick them up. Put them back this way. But yeah, I planted over 100 asparagus in this, and probably half of it came up. That's what all this is right here. I let it go to seed because it was only 1 to 2 year old, and I'm hoping next year possibly we can get some. So we're going to come back up here, and I'll take you guys. My plan was to move these across here, and I wanted something flower-wise that could run down this bed, but I did plant pumpkins right there, but they never did anything. Flowered, but never got any. And there's some of my mammoth mums. I couldn't think what they're called. Here are my 2 cranberry, no. Are these cranberry bushes? Yeah, cranberry bushes, and I need to get them in a pot. I thought about bringing them inside, but they don't necessarily need to be inside. This is my garden here. That is a flower bed, pre-annual. I've got lilies are my favorite, which I got some lilies in here. And then I've got a few other things. Hopefully this will be looking better next year once everything establishes a little better. Thanks, Chex, for that. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but you know, there's Mr. Bear. What you doing, boy? Look how big you are. Yeah, you're a big boy. Yes, you are. But you say, he's a handsome guy, huh? He's very sweet. Loves to be petted. Okay. We've got a mama cat with some kittens underneath there. That's one of her kittens from the last litter, Mr. Pepper. She only had 2. Something happened to the long-haired one. We don't know what happened to him, but that's Mr. Pepper. Right, little boy? Yeah, there he is. Max is out there. We've got Brutus inside, our pit bull. Yeah, Max is a pointer, lab. Okay, he's 50% pointer, 50% lab, and how would you do that? His mama is a pointer, and his dad was a lab German Shepherd, but looks like a German Shepherd. So there he is, right there on the ground. Max, what are you doing, boy? Huh? What you doing? There he is. He looks like a lab, but has like that shepherd nose and linkiness. He's a very, very, very picky eater. Man, boy, I almost stepped on you. You gotta be careful, Pepper. Then we've got their mama, which is Dixie. She is a half Mancoon, half regular cat, long-haired. Her very first litter, which is, dang it, I ran into him again, Milo, and he looks a lot like him, short-haired. This is a big kitty. He's a little short-haired kitty too. He just figured out that petting's a good thing, and he likes to play. Yes, he does. He just likes to play. And this is the horse pasture we're actually trying to, well, my husband kind of put it off on the back burner. He just got kind of burned out on stuff and just kind of let stuff go. Oh, shoot. Boy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. You keep getting underneath my feet. So, this is actually runoff from up there. And we did have the animals down here when we first moved here because we had this cleared off first. Then we had that up there done. But, yeah. This is supposed to be our horse pasture, which looks like a bunch of weeds now, but they would eat it. Just takes money, you know, to be able to get fencing put up. Just another thing there. And then we're going to come up to the barn here. We'll have a bunch of noisy goats, babies in there. I still call them babies, but they're 7 months old, so they're not babies. They'll be a year old in March. But, yeah. Everybody's going to be wanting to eat pretty soon. Cow. We'll stop in here and see Snow White real quick. Hey, what you doing? You got hay on your face. Yes, her does. Her just got hay on her face. And in your wool. Yeah, you do. I wish I had a somewhere that I could get wool. Look at her wag her tail. It's like, that feels nice, Mom. Thanks. Let's see. Here's a sweet girl. That's Snow White. She'll probably be ready to actually breed probably in November. I could breed her technically in November. But she would be having late kidding. And this is the barn that we actually had put up. My husband's been using the square bales to feed everybody in the morning. I think there's just enough for me to feed everybody tonight. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Just enough. And then we'll see these. This is Prince. This is my new herd sire. He is actually a chocolate buck. And he has bred her for sure that I know. Someone was in heat the other day. It was either her or her. Willow is one that I'm keeping. Everybody else is for sale. This one right here, I might keep her because she was out of my Granite Wishes dough. But yeah, this is Cal's daughter. This is Ariel and Ariel's daughter. These are all three Zeus's daughters, and this is Lancelot's daughter, which is right there. That's Lancelot. This was out of Mavis. Mavis was a doe that I did have, but I sold her to a lady that bought a son from him. And I don't have the mom here, but, and Blaze was another doe that I had that I sold. You guys need some more water, I see. Yeah, you guys do. I need some more water. He's lost some weight just being in rut. But everybody should be coming back into heat soon. She was bred. She's been bred both to Lancelot. Mr. Zeus over there is in with Odessa. She did eventually get bred. And I'm hoping that this will be her last year of being bred. Because she'll be 13 next year. But she will only be 12 by the time she kids because she's due in February. I like February kidding, even though it's very cold and usually snowy here. It's just a good time of the year to have babies. So with 40 days, I'll start ultrasounding everybody so we can see and confirm that everybody's been in heat. But I leave the bucks in for 2 months completely, just to make sure everybody's good. So this is Jack, our mini stallion. We got him from the kill pen back in 2020. I think it was July of 2020. He was very, very abused and still has some issues. That girl up there, that is Jill. She is actually a wild burro. She come from Arizona. And we got her for Jack to have a mate. He has been with her for, goodness, since December, I think, of last year. And she's came in heat every month on the clock, and he tries mounting her, but he's too small. He can't reach her to breed her, so we probably will never have no babies, which is okay. Here's my handsome boy Zeus. His wattles are misplaced. He's got earrings instead of down on his jawline, but he did give them to Willow, which they are placed right. There's Odessa. She is one of my very, very, very first does that started my herd. And well, I started doing this in 2008, but those goats I ended up selling and ended up getting the herd from this farm in 2010, I think. So I think that's when she was born. She'll be 13, so whatever that equals to. Or she is 13, she'll be 14. No, she'll be 13, sorry, she's 12. This is my daughter's horse, Cherry. She is a quarter crossed, a 10 or 11-year-old, we're not for sure. And she is up for discussion. And then we have these 3 Mustangs. And yep, they were wild at once. Mr. Captain, that big bay in the back, he's got one eye. And he's a 12-year-old. Diamond, my little gorilla right there, she's 6. Oh, and Captain come from Devil's Garden, California. Diamond come from Antelope Valley, Nevada. Little Meg there, little Bayron. She's my husband's little filly. I got him. She is a 3-year-old coming 4-year-old. She come from Lost Creek, Wyoming. There's that pretty bay. Pretty sure he's crossed with a Clydesdale. I haven't had him DNA tested, but I did have Meg tested, and she comes back as 2 war ponies from places I don't even know how to pronounce, and Welsh. And then Diamond there, she came back as Turcoman is first, quarter horse second, and Andalusian third. And she definitely looks like a quarter horse. There's Mr. Captain. He says, "Are you going to pet me?" Do you want petted, Captain? Come here. Somewhat petted? Yeah. He's still very shy. But, I mean, 12 years out in the wild, and then you get captured and have one eye, and he's had a, I mean, you could see he's fought. He's got half of his ear gone. Don't you, boy? His eye's missing. He's been pretty banged up. And this is my husband's gelding, Hercules. And he comes from Maverick Medicine, Nevada. He's a pretty boy. Yes, and he's a talker. Diamond, I heard you. They're all like, is it time to eat yet? Is it time to eat? It's not time yet. Yes, I know. I know. You're just a big baby, aren't you? The only white spot he has is right there. Just vaguely. Otherwise, he's jet black. Right? Yeah, you are. He's a good boy. He likes to bite, though. And then we got these two. Maverick is the big black boy right there. And then the little gray is Jazzy. And these were my daughter and I's tip horses that we never made it to the tip challenge that they had first time ever here in Michigan. Hers is completely tip trained. Mine still needs some work. As you can see, I'm going to come up to him and he's probably going to walk away from me. But he is a one-person horse too. Hi, buddy. What you doing? You're going to make me a liar. You got a fly on you? You just got a fly on you? Yeah. But yep, there's little Miss Jazzy. It's taken her a long time to gain any type of weight, and this boy's getting a hay gut on him. Aren't ya? Yes. I've decided probably just to keep him for myself. I know we can't really afford another horse, but he's a one-person horse, and I'm afraid that if he goes somewhere else, he probably won't act the same. It's taken him a long time to trust. But he knows who I am. He knows I'm his mama. And that's all that really matters. Yeah, he knows that I'm his mama. Don't you, boy? So that is our whole farm. Everybody that we got here. And it's just mainly going to be my husband and I once Courtney moves back to her dad's house. There's my little pony girl. I've always wanted a Grula, and I finally got the chance to get one, which is Miss Diamond here. And I had her tested for color tested too, and she does carry the dun factor. She will, no matter what the stallion is, produce a red dun because she carries the red gene. So she's very well gonna produce a red dun. You got 50-50 chance of a Grula with her, or she can throw a jet black because she carries the black gene too. But I mean, if you want to be technical, a Grula is just a black horse. That's really all it is. She's got zebra striping on her legs. She's got them on the inside of her back legs that come down. She's got the dorsal stripe. She's got the black face like most Grulas have. She's got the webbing on top of her ears. And she's not a silver Grula, but just a regular base Grula is what she is. She's broke to ride. My daughter did help me break her. She's traffic safe. She's just a really good all-around little horse. She's only 14 hands, which is the perfect size horse that I want. She's like 14.2, almost 14.3. He's 15.1. Cherry's 15 hands. He's 16 hands. Maverick's 14.3. And he's still got a little ways to go. He'll probably be just over 15 hands by the time he's done growing. He could be closer to Hercules height. And little Miss Jazzy there is about 13 hands. And she's going to be a big girl at only being a yearling. This is what I've had to do the last few days, is go around and pick up string that my husband leaves around. And I seen that they're going to need water. I thought I seen that. Well, no, I could probably not even bother with it. But you can see how much rain we've had. I mean, look at all this. It is just wet. Today is the first day that it didn't rain. And the sun has tried to stay out for us. I mean, we got blue skies there, clouds, trying not to move too fast for you guys. And right now, as the sun is about peak, about right here, there's a cloud, so it's covered. I could take you guys back on the trail just to try to show you the back half of the property, but I'm already at, trying to see what that says. It says 22 minutes. I think that's what it says. Yeah, it does. Crap. I take you back there, we're going to be like at a 40-minute video. Because it's a little ways back there. Hey, is that Milo? Milo! See, I can't tell them apart. I think that's Milo. Milo? What you doing? Yeah, that's Milo. Hi, Kiki. I say we actually got you on video today. You look terrible. Yes, you keep running around and trying to get those ladies, aren't you? You look terrible, boy. Well, go get you some food. Yeah, go get you some food. Got a big hawk talking. I don't know if that fire's still going. Maybe I want to burn this or not. But hopefully so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it tells you a little bit about us. I mean, I've grown up. My dad was a milk hand, so we always lived on a dairy farm. And that's what my true love of dairy goats, because I know they're less cost to feed instead of a dairy cow. But I did one day want to have my own mini Jersey that I could say that we could do. Yes, Bear, I hear you. But we'll have to see what we end up with. It is almost time for gun season. Actually, I think it might be already. I'm not for sure, but look at Owl. What is that girl doing? Ow! Ow! Hey! What are you doing up there? Yeah. Crazy chickens and ducks. Crazy little farm. So thank you guys again, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless.